Hello everyone, in this tutorial I'll be showing you how to make a player movement in a platformer game. Unlike my first video, if you didn't watch, you can watch it. It will pop up on the screen right now. You can click on it and watch it. But in this video we are dealing with obviously left and right movement. So without wasting time, let's get started. So we will add a new 2D scene. Let's make this our world and save it. I'm going to add a static body 2D, which will be the ground. So I'm gonna name to like floor or ground floor. Alright. So static body 2D, if you click here it will give you an error, like it says there's an error. It said that this node has no shape, so it can't collide with or interact with other object. So basically it needs a collision shape, so we will add a collision shape. And I will add a sprite 2D. Right now I don't have a sprite for the floor, so I'm just going to use this icon, and I'm going to expand it. Now I'm going to go to the collision shape and make a rectangle shape and adjust it to fit the sprite. I'm going to get this above the sprite so I can see the collision shape. Alright, something like that. I'm going to save the scene. Now I'm going to create a new character body 2D, which will be our layer, and add a sprite and a collision shape. So just like the layer, and add a collision shape. Right. So now let's get to the script. I'm going to add a new script. So obviously if you use a built-in script, it's gonna give you like a ready script you can use for the platformer, but I'm going to go through like it because you have to understand the code obviously. So I'm going to need a variable speed equals let's say 200, and a variable jump velocity which is equal to like 50. Sorry, you have to make this negative because yeah, in Godot the y-axis are like inverted and you'll get used to it. And I'm going to make a var direction, we will use it later, equal 0. Right now I'm just going to apply the gravity, so I'm going to say function physics process. And now let's make the gravity. So Godot has a built-in method which will help us to make the gravity work. So we will say if not is on floor, we will say velocity plus equal get gravity multiplied by delta. Alright, so I'm going to make the movement now. So I'm going to say before that I'm going to apply the input map. So I'm going to say left, right, and jump. Alright, so I'm going to say direction equals input to get axis. We used in the first video it was get vector, but get axis only takes two things, which will be the negative action and the positive action. So negative action is obviously left and the positive action is right. Now I'm going to say if direction, which means that we are clicking one of these. So I was going to say if direction velocity dot x equals direction multiplied, oh sorry, direction multiplied by speed. So if I click on left, it's going to get the direction in negative, so it's gonna go left, and right it's gonna go to the right. Multiplied by the speed, we can increase the speed to make us faster, of course. I'm saying pretty straightforward things. I'm going to say else, which means that we are not clicking on left or right, so this means we want to stop. So I'm going to say velocity equals move toward. So move towards takes three things, which is from, to, and delta. So I'm going to say move toward from velocity dot x to 0, and the delta is speed. So this code must okay, this is a dot, so there's something wrong about that. Velocity equal move toward velocity dot x 0 and speed. Value of type float cannot be assigned vector 2. Let's say that. Oh yeah, oh velocity x, sorry, velocity x, yeah, velocity x. Okay, so this line of code will make us stop. So we can try it now, but we still didn't make the jump, but we can try it now. Let's save the scene and put our player in the world function, in the world scene. Alright. Oh, I forgot to add move and slide. I just forgot to add move and slide, and for some reason I didn't fall. What is about that? Yeah, it's because I didn't add move and slide. Move and slide, and hopefully it will work right now. Yes, it works very well. We can go right, left, but we still didn't make the jumping system. So for jumping, I'm going to make a new function input, which is a built-in function which takes a parameter event. I'm going to say if event dot is action pressed jump. If we press jump, I'm going to say velocity dot y equals jump velocity. Oh, and I have to say and is on floor, because if we don't say that, we can jump even if we are in the air. So if it's on floor, I'm going to say velocity dot y equal jump velocity. Alright, let's try that. Yeah, I'm jumping, but like the jump velocity is too low. 50 is like too low, bro. Alright, negative 500. Let's see, that's very good. Alright, so that was our tutorial. It was pretty basic, pretty straightforward. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped you, and see you in next tutorials.